Have you ever really wondered what actually happens in business coaching? I mean, it's not just a bunch of pep talks, right? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain and show you the structured, step-by-step process for building a much stronger business, starting right from the ground up. This quote really gets to the heart of it all, doesn't it? Building a business that's meant to last isn't about finding quick fixes. It's about taking the time to lay a solid, intentional foundation. And the entire coaching journey we're about to walk through is designed to give you exactly that, those deep foundations for your tower. Okay, so let's dive right into your very first session. I want you to think of this as the moment the concrete gets poured for that foundation. Everything that comes next, your vision, your plan, your growth, it all depends on getting this part right. Right from the get-go, there's a clear target in sight. See, this isn't just a series of aimless conversations. You are actively building a tangible work plan. And the end goal of this whole first phase? To have a solid plan ready to go, one you can present to an advisory board. This creates focus and accountability from the very beginning. A big goal, like creating a board-ready plan, yeah, that can feel a little overwhelming. You might be sitting there thinking, okay, but where on earth do I even begin? Well, a good coach breaks it down into a surprisingly manageable first step. And this is where it gets really interesting. Before we even touch strategy or financials, the entire process begins with you. The first step is often using a tool like the DISC profile, which helps you understand your own natural communication and work style. Now, why start here? Because how you lead, how you communicate, how you handle stress, that is the central gear that turns the entire business machine. It's the absolute first piece of the puzzle. And this points to a core principle of the whole method. We work in small, manageable chunks. Instead of just dumping a dense report on you and causing total overwhelm, the coach focuses on one key insight you can use right away. This gives you actionable value from that very first session, and we make a plan to circle back to the rest when it becomes most relevant. All right, next up is this deceptively simple tool called the Circle of Life. It's basically a snapshot of your current reality. Together with your coach, you'll rate your satisfaction on a scale of 1 to 10 across all the key areas of both your business and your personal life. And here is a super important distinction. This is not homework. This exercise is always done live, in the session. Why? Because it's a discovery process. It lets the coach ask clarifying questions in real time, which builds trust and uncovers insights that a simple form you fill out by yourself never could. It's about genuine exploration, not just data entry. You see, the numbers themselves, they're just the starting point. The real magic, the real value comes from the conversation that happens next. Simple questions, just like these, are what start to turn a raw rating into the actual building blocks for your future vision. It's what bridges that gap between where you are today and where you truly want to be. Okay, so we move from the foundation to the blueprint. All those insights you've just uncovered from the DISC profile and the Circle of Life, they don't just sit there on a piece of paper. They become the raw materials for crafting your vision for the future. Now, this is so critical. Your vision isn't just a dry business plan. It's a holistic picture that intentionally weaves together your company's future with your personal life. Because the fundamental goal here is to build a business that serves your life, not the other way around. And now comes your first major piece of homework. Using all those discoveries from the session, your job is to write the very first draft of this vision. This is a really powerful moment. It's you, the business owner, finally putting your own dreams and goals down on paper. A 3-year vision is awesome, right? It's inspiring, but inspiration alone doesn't get results. So this next phase of coaching is all about translating that big picture blueprint into concrete, actionable steps with a 90-day plan. This timeline really shows how it all starts to click together. Over the next 4 to 6 meetings, you'll polish that vision statement, and then you'll define what are called critical success factors, or CSFs. Think of these as the 3 to 5 things that absolutely have to go right for you to achieve that vision. From there, you'll drill down into key areas, all leading to one clear destination. And that destination, that prize, is your 90-day plan. This is the ultimate output of this whole foundational phase. And listen, this is not a vague to-do list. It's a focused, measurable, and actionable plan with clear goals. This is what you'll present to your advisory board, and it's what you'll start executing on day 91. Now, for any of this to actually work, there has to be the right mindset. This whole process is a partnership between the coach and you, the business owner, and it really relies on some clear rules of engagement. And the most important rule of all is this one. I coach, you do. It's simple. The coach owns the process. They provide the framework. But you, the business owner, you are the one who does the work. The coach is your navigator, but you are always in the driver's seat of your own business. And this brings us to a really powerful way to reframe the whole idea of homework. This isn't school, where you're doing theoretical exercises just to get a grade. In this world, every single task is business homework. It's a productive action designed to directly advance your company and build real, tangible momentum. So as you can see, building that tower we talked about at the beginning is a step-by-step process. And while there are no real shortcuts to laying a strong foundation, following a proven framework like this is the most direct and efficient path. It makes sure every single brick is laid in exactly the right place, from understanding yourself all the way to taking focused action. You know, a great coach doesn't just tell you what to do. They make absolutely sure you understand why you're doing it. Understanding the logic behind each step, how self-awareness leads to your vision, and how that vision gets broken down into an action plan, that's what builds the trust and patience you need to really stick with the process. So there you have it. You've got the blueprint in your vision, you have the right tools for the job, and you have a clear 90-day plan. Business coaching provides that methodical journey from self-discovery all the way to focused action. So the only question left is, are you ready to start building your tower?